بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Hi everybody, how are you my students? Please bring your book, Flying High, Level 1. Let's start our lesson, which is about culture at home. Here, our home is. So this one is Unit 6, Lesson 3. Our home is, we are now here in Saudi Arabia. It is Riyadh. Be sure that you're opening on this one, Unit 6, Living, Culture. So your culture at home. Let's see here. To reach talking to his, Richard talking to his friend, Abdullah answered these questions. What is the topic of conversation? This is the first question. Why are they talking about this? Let's see here.
Unit 6, Lesson 3.
Hi, Abdullah. Hey, I'm really looking forward to going to Saudi Arabia next month.
Good. What would you like to know about my country then, Richard?
Everything. Tell me about the weather, the food, the language, the culture. Anything, really.
Well, the language is Arabic, of course. Some people speak it in their own dialect, and you might have trouble understanding them.
Yes, I'm sure. Anything else?
Well, we drive on the right side of the road.
Oh, that's good to know. What about the food? Is that the same as here?
Well, some of it's the same. You can get all the fast food you get here, of course. What's different is the traditional food. Kabsa, which is a rice dish, is eaten everywhere, but there's also a dish from the central region, which is chicken wrapped in very thin, unleavened bread. That's delicious because the chicken is so tender. Then, there's selik, which is a lamb rice pudding. That's popular in the western region. And asida from the southern region. That's a dough-type dish that is served with a thin broth.
Well, I used to eat all sorts of interesting food when I was in Jordan.
Traditional Saudi food's great. Oh, and don't forget to take your hat. The weather is very hot and sunny, even in April.
Okay.
But one thing's the same. The people there are just as friendly as you Americans. You'll love it.
Great.
Now let's see here. What's the topic of conversation? So they are talking about Saudi Arabia. And next, why are they talking about this? Because Richard is traveling to Saudi Arabia next month and Abdullah is from there. So he is telling a lot of information about Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia, the first one, and because of Richard is traveling. Next, we have here, after listening, the table comparing the two countries. So we will compare between these two countries the language, driving, food, weather, people. If they are the same or different. For the language, it is different because you know in Saudi Arabia that it's Arabic language, and in the US it is English. For driving, also it is different. For the Saudi, one is in the left and one is in the right. For the food, sorry, this one is the same in America, but I am talking about something in Europe. And here, the food, also, here, fast, and here, there is fast and traditional the weather, the fast food is the same, but the traditional one is different. For the weather, it is different. And what about the people? The same. To be sure about your answers. Okay, let's see here. Compare your country with another country using the categories in exercise 1B. Write sentences comparing the two countries. Tell your class about your comparison. I want to compare between Saudi Arabia and England here. So first of all, I will start. The language is different. We speak Arabic, and in England they speak English. The variance of the countries and peoples is the culture of customs and traditions. Now this one is a sample. You can take the ideas, you can summarize it, you can put your ideas and concepts. And every country has its particular culture. Whether if it is in the East or West, I will discuss in the following paragraphs cultural similarities and differences between Saudi Arabia and United Kingdom. Next, what are the similarities? We will talk about it. It's between Saudi Arabia and Britain. The main similarity between the two countries, they are both kingdoms. However, UK is headed by a Queen Elizabeth II, while Kingdom of Saudi Arabia headed by King Salman. UK has an elected Prime Minister who is ruling the country, while Saudi Arabia, the King himself is the also Prime Minister and ruling the country. Religion of Islam is the official Saudi Arabia and is owed by all the people of Saudi Arabia, while the official religion in the United Kingdom is Christianity. This is for the religion. Then, Muslims in Saudi Arabia have special occasions such as Ramadan, Hajj and Eid. As for UK, there are many occasions to celebrate, such as Christmas, New Year Day, Easter, Labor Day, and so on. With globalization and the spread new media tools, we will learn a lot of other countries' culture even if we are unable to visit it. By doing so, minor differences become smaller with time. Do you see? This is Al-Haram al-Makki. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ جعلنا البيت مثابة للناس وأمنا واتخذوا من مقام إبراهيم مصلى وعهدنا إلى إبراهيم وإسماعيل أن طهرا بيتي للطائفين والعاكفين والركع السجود. صدق الله العظيم. Next, we will match here. We will talk about some expressions that followed by verb with ing or to. Match the first and second part of the sentence. Now here, I am looking forward to, then I'd like, I have trouble, I am used to, I'll probably get used to, I mustn't forget. These are the expressions that we will explain it with each other. Now, I am looking forward to this one come with visiting you next month. So, this expression, I am looking forward, come with the ing. Then, I'd like to know more about different countries. So here the expression I would like, this is an abbreviation for would, D. So I'd like to know more about different countries. I have trouble with what? To take a hat, it's very hot. Sorry, understanding English. I have trouble understanding English with the ing. Then I'm used to having a small breakfast. I never eat a lot. So this used to, the verb to be, used to come with ing, having a small breakfast. I'll probably get used to driving on the wrong side after a little practice. Number 6, and the last one, I mustn't forget what? To take a hat, it's very hot. So I'm looking forward to come with the ing. Then I'd like come with the verb to, the preposition to, and the verb no, it is a full infinitive. I have trouble here, it come with ing, understanding English. I'm used to, it will be with having, so it is also ing. I will probably get used to, it will be with ing, driving. And I mustn't forget to take hat, it's very hot. Again, check your answers. Then let's see here. So normally followed by the verb ing and normally followed by to. What are they? I will see here. Be used to, here, we need to know what I can put here, even if it is to or ing, or what we can in each one of these verbs or expressions. Now, language assistant. Compare the past used to with the verb phrases get and be used to. Then he used to eat a lot of meat. Then he got used to eating more fish. Now he is used to eating only fish. Now here we want to answer these verbs according to our rule. For the first one, we will discuss it with each other. Let's see. With number 1, which is using only ing. Be used to with ing, verb. Be used to visiting, for example. Stop eating. I am putting a verb with ing. Get used to speaking English. Enjoy reading. Have trouble, for example, writing. Finish, standing. Look forward to. Any verb you can put it with ing. This is for number 1. Then for number 2, the rest of the list here. So forget to and forget to clean, for example. Decide to travel. Want to, for example, eat. Would like to speak. Be sure here that your expressions is okay. Again, be used to, so be used to speaking. We can say any verb with ing. Forget to. Stop with ing. Decide to. Get used to with ing. Because here we have get, this, let me use the ing. Enjoy with ing. Have trouble with ing. Want with to. Finish speaking with ing. Look forward to with ing. Would like to speak, for example. Here, we want to put our words according to the ing or to. In Miami, I used to wear the same type of clothes all year. Then I moved to Boston and got used to wearing different clothes in the spring, summer, autumn, and winter. I really enjoy wearing special clothes for each season. This is for the first part. The second part here, I have been living in Japan for a year, but I'm not used to driving on the lift yet. It's the same here as in Britain. I have trouble driving in city traffic. When I turn right, I want to go on the wrong side of the road and I have to stop going to the wrong side of the car to get in. Be sure of your answers. Thank you for watching.